हेलो गाइस, आज हम सीखने वाले हैं क्लास 6 चैप्टर द रेवन एंड द फॉक्स. Before that we have to see that who is raven. So raven look like this and very similar to crow. So our first topic is, let us discuss. First question, fill in the blanks by choosing the correct option. A. Stanza 1. First, Mr. Raven is dash, bird or frog. So in the poem we see that Mr. Raven is a bird. Second, the name of the fox is dash, Raven or Reynard. So the name of the fox was Reynard. Third question, Mr. Raven had dash in his beak. So a piece of food, a bunch of leaves. So Mr. Raven has a piece of food. Stanza 2. First question, the fox calls the raven a dash bird, foolish or good looking. So we see that in the poem, fox calls the raven a good looking bird. Second, the fox asks the raven to dash, dance or sing. So the fox asks to raven to sing. Third question, the raven and the fox live in the dash trees or woods. So raven and the fox live in woods. Stanza 3. First question, the raven dash that he croaked, remembered or forgot. So we see that in the poem, raven forgot that he croaked. Second question, the raven opened its beak to dash, eat or sing. So raven opened his beak to sing. Third question, the dash fell down, food or raven. So food fell down from the mouth of the raven. D. Stanza 4. First, the fox dashed at the raven, laughed or looked. So the fox laughed on the raven. Second question, it is not dash to be proud of oneself, wise or unwise. So it is unwise. Third question, the raven learnt a dash, lesson or teaching. So in the poem, raven learnt a teaching. Next is second, read the poem again and match the word in column A with their correct meaning in column B. Check your answer with your teacher and your classmates. So this is column A and this is column B. First word is perched. Perched means sat on a branch. So we will match this to sat on a branch. Second is morsel. Morsel means a small food. Seek means to look for something. Sorry. Look with interest at something. Pride means feeling that you are better than others. Pride means feeling that you are better than others. Eyed means to look for something. So we will match it straight. Limb means branch of tree. And seventh, last, woods means a smaller area of forest with similar kind of tree. And we will match this to this. So, next topic is, let us discuss. First, look at the picture and number them in the order that they happen in the poem. So, in the first of poem, we see that raven found a piece of food. Then we see the fox that has to eat the raven. And the third step was where uh, Renard have to eat the morsel, and last the fox get the morsel. So first, second, third, fourth is the order. Second question, read the following lines and answer the following questions that follow. A. Sir Raven, you are a handsome bird. Such feather, if you would only sing, the bird of these woods would call you king. First, such feather refer to shiny and beautiful feathers. So option will be A. Second question. Why would the bird of the wood call the raven king? So the bird would call the raven as king if he sang. Third question. Why does the fox address the raven as sir? The fox addressed the raven as sir out of flattery only. मतलब he executed his plan. B. The raven who did not see the joke. He opened his beak in his foolish pride, forgot that his voice was just a croak. First question. Why did the raven open his beak? Answer will be the raven opened his beak to sing as the fox flattered him. Next question. Complete the following with one word from the given lines. Fox is equal to clever and raven is equal to dash. So answer will be foolish. Third question. Why did the raven forgot that his voice is just a croak? Raven forgot that his voice is just a croak. It is due to his pride. He fall into a net woven by the clever fox. Fourth. How did Reynard make the raven sing? Answer will be Reynard make the raven sing out of flattery only. He uses some word like king just to flatter the raven. Fifth, why does Reynard say that pride is not unwise? Reynard says so rightly as too much pride leads one to loss and suffering only. Sixth question, give one reason why the teaching is quite a surprise. The teaching is quite a surprise because raven is not clever as fox is. Seventh question, imagine someone praises you too much. How did you react? If someone praises me too much, I would be cautious and evaluate whether their praise is genuine or they have a clear motive. Next topic is let us learn. First question, write the rhyming words from the poem one has done for you. So, stanza 1 में से there are 4 rhyming words in each stanza and first pair is limb and him. So stanza 1, second pair is beak and seek. Like stanza 2, a word, bird, king and sing. Stanza 3, a joke and croaked, b pride and eyed. Stanza 4, a know or glow, b unwise and surprise. So next question is study the underlined word in the poem. For the raven held in his great big beak. The word big and beak begin with the same B sounds. The song of sweet bird. Alliteration is a repetition of constant sound at the beginning of word. When two or more words together begin with the same sound, it is called alliteration. Means when two words start with a same consonant sound, it is called alliteration of the number. Third question, choose the correct opposite from the box given below and complete the table. There are 2 extra words that you will not need. So words are wise, notice, happy, dim, humility, cried, flew, remembered and silly. So words are purged, forgot, foolish, pride, laughed, ignore, glue. So answer will be purged opposite flew, forgot opposite remember, foolish opposite wise, pride opposite humility, laughed opposite cried, ignore opposite notice and grow opposite dim. So next topic is lesson. Let us listen. You will listen to what the crow did after he lost his food. As you listen, mark the given statement as true or false. Refer to page 37 for transcript. So, first question is the crow was unhappy that he lost his food. So, this is true. The crow thought that his lovely feather made him smart. False. Last, the crow wanted to tell his friend not to be proud. True. So, Next question is narrate the poem in the form of a story. Give a different ending to the story. You may begin like this. This is a story about a clever fox named Renard and Mr. Raven. One day, so answer of this question will be this. This is a story about a clever fox named Renard and Mr. Raven. One day, Mr. Raven was perched upon a limb, holding a piece of food in his beak. Renard the fox saw him and thought of a plan. He flattered Mr. Raven, calling him a handsome bird and suggesting that he would be the king of the birds if he could only sing. Mr. Raven, flattered by these words, opened his beak to sing, and the food fell down. Renard quickly grabbed the food, laughed at Mr. Raven. Mr. Raven felt ashamed and realized that he should not have been so proud. From that day on, Mr. Raven became wiser and did not fall for flattery again. So, last question about this. This is origami. Origami is an art of 2D and 3D shape made by A4 size sheet and origami sheets. There is a note. You may use the puppets while narrating the story. So, this is the last question of this chapter. And how did you like this video? Share the video and don't forget to subscribe. Thank you.